Hey, this is Swaggers doing Mass Effect 3, and this is the DLC slash Collector's Edition mission, Eden Prime. If you download it from DLC, it's called From Ashes, but in the game, it's Priority Eden Prime. And yeah, it's in the marketplace right now, so if you don't have the Collector's Edition, you can get it. I believe it's 800 points. Also, if you're watching this video just to see the 3 terminal locations for the Freedom Fighter achievement, if you don't want the full guide, watching my entire playthrough, I have a separate video on my channel for just the terminal stuff. So check that out. And the way you get this mission is that you just read about it in your private terminal here also on your ship. Also, this is your first opportunity to get the Hijacker achievement. It's at the very end of this mission, and since you can do this at any time, it comes up before you would typically be able to do it in the single player campaign. Again, if you want to watch just about Hijacker, then that is also a separate video. This is a complete guide, so this is probably going to be 4 or 5 videos long, each about 14 minutes, because it's actually a pretty long mission. I don't know if it's $10 long, but it's long. It's made, unnaturally longer by playing on Insanity. So we get to this mission by going to the Exodus cluster, and it says right below there, recover Prothean artifact. And then there's Eden Prime. Drive on over there and enter orbit. Orbit. And then land. Go ahead and just land on the planet. Sure. Let's make them look cooler, though. They look kind of dorky. There we go. Something that accentuates the bosom. Let's hide his ugly face. Perfect! Let's do this. Like, can I take her? I'd rather just take her if I can only take one. Oh, I have to take her, and I can take him. Fine.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
There was a conversation on the shuttle there, and I was positive about it, so I get my +2 positivity bonus.
Once we've dealt with Cerberus.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does. But they'll be stronger for it.
Let's do this. So there are 3 terminals you need to find that have information, and not only is it an achievement, but it's going to give you an extra 100 points to your war assets. So you do want to do this, and I do not believe you can come back to this planet after we complete this mission. So make sure you get everything. There's also random equipment that you can salvage for money, stuff that's not actually needed. And the first terminal, there's a med kit. I never use my med kits. First terminal is right in here on this computer. Not here, not here. Like, is that something to pick up? That looks like something. Right there. Boom. And just by getting one of them, you'll get a start to your war assets and a start to your achievement.
Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Excuse me. Okay, so what we're trying to get is right over there to that elevator. You kind of go over here and you get a little looky-loo scene.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Doc. Any idea what that is?
I can't tell much from here, but it's from their final dynasty. Functional, but
so
without the
pretty.
decoration of earlier periods.
And nothing really back here.
architecture became simpler at the end. It's clear now. They were too busy fighting the Reapers to care about aesthetics.
So moving on, let's head out onto the little bridge area here and activate the elevator to bring up the artifact we're looking for.
That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Heads up!
And a cut forward through after the scene to the first set of enemies. And again, there was a conversation choice to make there to be positive or negative. I only really show the, conversations if there's something you really need to make sure you do, otherwise another option is going to be closed. He's trying to sniper me. Boom! I like the curveball there. Pyromaniac! Just with how hard this final area is, I get all 80 pyro hits in this mission. And it's done. I think the first squad member I would change out is James. I keep Singularity, that's good, warping the people up, but what you really want, the real awesome ability is, Overload. To just blow those shields out of there right away. I'm sure being an infiltrator is a lot easier, a lot more fun on, normal abilities when you can actually, run out there and sneak up behind people and not fear that, one miss is going to be the end of you. Which it is in Insanity. Oh my god, would that guy quit fucking trying to sniper me? You're on fire, lady. Lady, you're on fire. Bye-bye. Whoa, you want to that guy get launched? That's awesome.
More of them come back.
It's also why Singularity's cool. Okay, so we're going to go left here into number 5 and get the second terminal, I believe. Yep. So there's number 2. War assets updated. And another salvage. Make a little dough. You know how it is. Got to pay the bills. Okay, so there are enemies back and to my left and also enemies up here. So what I like to do is just kind of run up here, give them a little hello with a flame to the face, and I like to pull back all the way to the elevator because you have a long, nice area where you're not going to really get the grenades at you too bad. And you're going to be able to take shots at them and throw abilities out there. The biggest concern is getting your 2 retard teammates to come back without getting killed on the way. And not a little bit, but at the end of the mission, you're pretty much just going to be like, okay, you guys go ahead and die, and I'll take care of the rest. Boom. I got him moving. Got a little hello out of him. Oh, I need overload, wasting so much ammo. You're on fire! My guys even do anything? Did your squad even fire their guns? I mean, come on. I'm like, get out there. No, I'm like, no. I just want you to put a singularity out there. Don't go anywhere. You'll die. It seemed like in the very first prologue mission, your teammates did. I'm already up 30. I've already done 30 just in these 2 battles between dying and reloaded. Those turrets. I hate those turrets. My god, those turrets take so many hits. There was that James. Was that James actually firing at something? Imagine that. That's you don't see that every day. No ammo. Boom. Hey, someone actually dies. I'm kind of a little disappointed in them, the enemy AI. I mean, they will kind of flank sometimes. And not that they have a lot of options here, you know, they gotta kind of run at me and die. But there's times when you're like, oh man, all they need to do is just walk around the corner and kill me, and they don't. And again, this is Inferno. They're supposed to be... Hey, where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? Back here. Oh, and the turret is oh, and there's another turret. Awesome. So many turrets. Okay, so really I'm just going to finish up this battle, and then we will be skipping ahead to the next video. So I will see you there. GameGuideCentral.com. This is Swaggers. Again, we've got separate achievement videos if that's your thing, and then this is a full Insanity walkthrough.
Roger that.